Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Jeff again, and for you guys, it's probably not morning at the time I'm recording this. Hell, it's 3:40 in the afternoon where I'm at, but it's morning to me. When you're on night shift, whatever time you get up is morning. Ooh, Salamica JK. Avario Madeira. Uh, I'm. Hmm. I can't tell if I'm in South America or if I am in Spain. This looks like Spanish. I mean, which doesn't stop me from being in South America by any stretch of the imagination. It just stops me from being in Brazil. Brazil. Let's see if I can. I hate when I do that. I scroll too much and it clicks. Move it. Where'd it go? Oh my god. I don't know how I did that, but I lost it. Oh, I clicked way down the road somehow. Of Rio Madeira. Rio Madeira. I mean, there's Rio de Janeiro, obviously, but Corpo de Cristo, Corpo de Christi? Corpo de Christi. Where is Corpo de Christi? I don't even know if that has anything to do with anything, but I mean, there's lots of signs here. It's crazy. Yogurt! Disc! Merrimadex! Disc! I think we're in Spain. Vegas information. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking Spain. As of now. It doesn't mean that I will not change my mind soon. I want to look at some of these cars' license plates. The cars that just like, I go scooting on by. That's just an electrical box. The question is, if I'm correct in that, where at in Spain? See if we can try to find that out. So, Associato Londonia? Londonia. Is there a London, Spain, or a Londonia, Spain that I can find? I'm 99% sure that is not French. I could be 99% wrong, but I'm pretty confident this is Spanish. I don't see a London or a Londonia, Spain just off the top of my head looking. I never really heard of it before either. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Logroño. Talavera de la Reina. Let's just cruise it on down. 43. No idea what that means. And yes, guys, I apologize. I don't always know the difference between signs in this game when one means an interstate and one means a highway. I mean, I know what an interstate sign looks like, but it doesn't mean that just because that's when you pass something that says, like, for example, in the last episode, you passed something that says 80. It didn't have the interstate sign. It doesn't mean you're always going to see the interstate sign when you see 80, depending on the type of sign you see. Granted, you will a lot of times, but man, it's so funny that everybody's such a critic with this game. Doesn't stop me from playing it. And I put everything out there and show you how smart or stupid I am in some of these episodes. But, man, everybody's going to comment like, how dare you, Jeff? I can't believe you saw that 80 and thought that it was on the road 80. You need to learn how these things work better. Jaquitaba. That, that actually sounds more French. That's kind of weird. Yeah, go ahead and call me out on it. I don't see you putting yourself out there and showing people first how well you're doing or how bad you're doing at this game. Let's see. I have fun with it. I have fun learning like this stuff. It's kind of cool. I have a lot of fun when I actually find something that seems so perfect. Like when I found the 80. I found the 80, I found the right mile marker, and I was completely across the country, which I thought was crazy. That's funny to me. I enjoy it. I need to find something that tells me where the hell we are. Avio mensagens. Lots of telephone numbers. One of these days playing this game, I am going to just call up a shop. Obviously, I'm not going to do it in Spain. Information. Tor Pessoa. A bar de Carquia. I'm waiting. I want one of these to say like what town it is in, but I mean, maybe that's an American thing, and they don't do that in these other countries. Like the sign of the bar saying, you know, comma Rio Madeira. I mean, I saw that once already, but I'm just looking to see if I can find a Rio Madeira. Watch this be completely over in South America. God, there's so many signs. I have never seen so many signs that have linked me to such small clues. Granted, you guys watching probably think I've got some huge clues, and I should like know the exact same location that we're at this point. Where'd that truck go? There's no website address or anything on there. What does this sign say? I can't read that sign right now. Beto Neck. Can't read that one enough either. This water tower may help me. If I can catch a good angle on it. Corey. I don't know. I really don't. Come on. Well, at least Spain's not that big, so if I'm correct in my assumption that we're actually in Spain, this is as far as we go again. Santo Surflor. Hold on, we're gonna try to force our way down this road a little bit, and I want to read this sign. There we go. Santo Dame Surflor. So either Santo or Surflor or Dame. Messina del Campo. Saint Feliu de Gris. That sounds more French. I probably pronounced that completely wrong. Castello de la Plano. Surflor. I mean, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Do I have to zoom in farther? Campo. Alcazar. Oh my god, this is horrible. Well, I mean, a lot of people are going to be mad at this because I'm about to give up and just make... Oh, where'd that truck go? I want to get next to the truck. Here we go. .com.br. Oh my god, we're in Brazil. We're in Brazil. For the love of God. Unless that truck drove from Brazil. But this doesn't look Portuguese. So Santo could mean state of, like, Surflor. Is there a state of Surflor? I cannot believe that. No, there's no state of Flor, whatever I just said. There's no state of that. It's really gonna. So Londonia, Rio de Janeiro. Well, there's Rio de Janeiro. I don't have any idea if that other Rio is anywhere close to Rio de Janeiro. Probably not, because, I mean, I think Rio just means like by the bay or bay of or something like that. Laos. I have no idea what I'm actually looking for anymore. Maybe I can find on here. God, I hate when I just keep extending these. 30 kilometers per hour. That does not look like... It looks like Europe so much. I want to see if I can find this road name, and it'll help me, like, Iglesia Adventure da Promesa, La Escuela Biblica. I'm looking to see if I can find road names because it'll help, like, at least narrow me down to a state. And I'm still on a major strip, so it's not like I'm running through nothing and still just trying to continue guessing on, you know, hoping something comes. Like, there's stuff in the distance, so I don't feel as bad about staying here for as long. Except I kind of feel like I looped a circle. Can't read any of those signs enough to know. Maybe we're in Japan. Oh, wait. I was just kidding. Suarez? Suarez? Metodista Mastania? Why you jump down that road? Don't jump down that road. Igreja, Alphaville, any of these states by chance? You know, state of Sarah. Wasn't Sarah something I came across? No? I don't know. Man, I'm now all these things are. And then there's Ted Wilson. How crazy. I don't know why I just hit that, but I did. Refrigerators. Todas Diaz. Chicken to Soul. I mean, this is crazy to me. Definitely glad I found that one. This is probably something. Davidera. Evangelo. The Quadrangle. Templo dos Milagros. Sexta y Domingo of the Cultos. I got nothing, guys. God, we're still on such a major open strip. I'm going to spend like the entire normal time of an episode on this particular thing, just trying to narrow this down. Because that's why I need a time limit, guys. I get distracted too easily. I don't want to stop. I just don't. Casa de Carne. I like that. That's purely Spanish, though. Maybe that Brazilian truck is actually not from. Maybe it was just. It's from Brazil and it's cruising on through a different part of the country that we happen to be in right now. It could be a troll. It could be a troll truck for sure. Big Boom. I love this store. Commercial Big Boom. What a great company. Vende. Everything's vende. Cristal, man. I want to know what this Cristal is. Okay, we're finishing this off here. I've not seen a road name. Doesn't mean I've really been looking forward too much. Everything's starting to look the same to me at this point. Eventually I'll be out of Brazil if I keep doing this, though. What is this? Big factory? Yeah, .com.br. Garden Club Residence. That's a residence? Oh, man, it looks like a compound. Okay, whatever. We're going to say we're in Serrara, just because it looked familiar. Nope, we're completely opposite. Good thing I didn't say Spain, though. And there's absolutely none of those things that I saw that I was looking at either. Oh, good lord. 846 points. How bad? What is this? Asiki? Okmala? I gotta see what this is. Okay, let's do it. 360. Mountains. This... Honestly, my initial instinct on this told me Iceland. Just because I've been there and it looks kind of familiar. It's not exactly what Iceland looked like, but I just want to read this sign and then go back the other way because there were some other signs I really wanted to read on the other side of the expressway. Via de service Zerbidzudia, not Nordic, I don't think. Hold on, there was another sign up here that I wanted to read. This one. Okay, the 21, Victoria Gastias, the NA 2410. So it's the North America 2410. I'm just kidding. It's not the North America. But it is the NA would be... Could it be Norway? I don't... Does Norway have like NA roads in it? No, E... And the A10. So it could be part of Nambia. There's B and C roads there. I'm not sure yet. Let's Let's accidentally hit a bunch of buttons and then keep on cranking, okay? I got off the expressway. I did not want to do that. Stay on the expressway, buddy. They're probably going to give me... Get over here. There we go. It's probably going to give me the best option to find anything, unless that was the only town for like miles. Going backwards on the expressway might not be as helpful, but whatever. The NA 120. I don't know what the NA would be, though. Victoria Guns, the A40 and the NA 120. Where could the A40 and the NA 120 be, and what language is this? Lots of things I need to ask myself in this particular scene. Let's cruise on down. We're going to find out what this big sign says, even this little sign. Something about seatbelts. The NA... Aeronauts. Not my day. Not my day in this game, folks. Not my day. This is a great sign hidden by a nice tree. Seriputsadia. Zubadia via de servicio. Via de servicio. So that could be Spanish. It could be French. Pamplona. Here we go. Pamplona and Aruña. I need the NAs and the A's. These are E's. Here's an A. Mixed with E's again. Is there any NA roads here? What was it? The A40 and the NA 120? France sounds like a good bet. I just need to go find this A40. Or I guess I could look for Pamplona and Aruña. Pamplona, Aruña. Pamiers. Geneva. A49. I'm looking for so many things at like the exact same time that it's really hard to look at numbers, look at names, while still keeping an eye on all this stuff. I don't see any NA roads as part of the problem. That's the one thing that really scares me. I see no NA roads. What would NA stand for? I mean, I guess it could stand for the Netherlands. I don't see any NA roads off the top of my head in here either. What is the NA? I know it's going to be like one of those, oh, of course, when it actually happens. These NAs. I don't see Pamplona or Aruña in my quick looks. Go down just a little bit more. Maybe this sign will give me some guidance. Nope, just 300. That's all. What do these signs say? Like, do not pass or something? No, they say, do a dance. I'm a diode. Transistor diode, do a dance. I think that's what it said. Extaria and Aeronauts. Aeronauts. Didn't I see Aeronauts before? Or am I making stuff up now? I probably saw it like on one of the other signs. Amiens. I'm pretty sure. I really want to think I've got the country right. But without finding any of the NA roads, I could be just completely off. I don't see Aeronauts. We're just gonna go there, I think. I can't look at this road anymore. Oh, Pamplona. It's in Spain. Wait a minute. Why was I looking in France again? Yeah, those were obviously Spanish words. Good thing it was by the border. Yeah, what is wrong with me? Oh, I guess it was the A10 anyway, not the A40. So I was looking at the wrong thing there. There's the NAs. You have to zoom in really far for them. Yeah, I should have easily been able to find Pamplona. I don't know why I focused in on France, but I still got 4,302 points for that one. Yeah, go ahead and make comments, people. I admit my faults. I will continue to make them, too. And trust me, it ain't on purpose. This is great right here. Like, I know exactly where we're at because of the amazing high-def camera quality. Yep, just sealing it in right there. Just sealing it in. This one's going to be short-lived because of the fact that I'm not going to get to anything with this low camera quality in the middle of a field. We're going with just like somewhere Ohio, Pennsylvania. That's where it always seems to be when it looks something like this. I'm just trying to see if anything. I can't even read what that says. Anything on the horizon? Anything on the horizon? Anything on the horizon? Not thinking so. Hold on, there's actually something coming up here. Oh, hurry up and just go there, man. We are close. We are close to this barn, which might have... Wait, actually. God damn it. If I could only read that, it would be a little bit easier. Can't read any of these things. Okay, here we go. Initial gut reaction going with... Boom. Not shabby. I mean, it was a crapshoot on where I was going to with that one, so I like it. See if you guys guessed better on that. This is... I have no idea. Backwoods Trail again. Well, while I continue to hit this up button, we will take a sip of coffee and see if I come up to anything while I'm doing such things. Yep, you heard me. That's how I drink my coffee. Unfortunately, despite how I drink my coffee, did not help at all. It really baffles me that in the middle of like Pennsylvania and Ohio on like major roads, you got these crappy quality cameras that you can't see. But we go to wherever dirt trail this is that's completely uninhabited. Not a sign for miles, not a person for miles, not a building, not an establishment. And you got like super high quality 4K resolution, probably recorded at 120 frames per second. To bring it to the game so you can see each one of these leaves in its bounding and beautiful glory of detail. Well, kilometers. Grande. Something grande. That's actually kind of a big hint. Something grande. Yancho grande? Should I go back to Spain? I'm trying to see if I see any Lancho Grande. I wouldn't even know where to begin here in South America. Could be in so many places unless I happen to catch like Yancho Grande. Lancho? Yeah, no, I think it's a Y sound, right? Yancho, the double L. I'm pretty sure it's a Y sound. But I mean, it could be in any of these areas. Brazil. Well, here's my thinking on this one thus far. If I come across absolutely nothing else, it's a Spanish or Portuguese speaking. I thought I was getting Portuguese down a little bit, but that whole Brazil guess at the beginning of this thing and knowing that it looked identical to Spanish to me, and I had narrowed it down to Spanish as opposed to Portuguese, but it was in the middle of Brazil, which speaks Portuguese, if, if I recall correctly. I say that every time. But Spain, small area. Less areas, less random guesses for Geoguessr to choose from when putting you in the game. South America, huge. Brazil itself, huge. Lots more option just by random probability in RNG. More probability that you would end up in Brazil than you would in Spain. That being the case, if I plop myself into South America somewhere, most notably Brazil, just because of, odds of that, and that's probably ruining my probability statistics a little bit, and I'm at the end. Okay, I can still go. That's probably ruined the statistics a little bit, because it's like the roulette wheel. Like, just because it's gone red the last 18 times doesn't mean it's going to go red again. But just based on geographical land area, I would have to throw my guess into South America, thinking that that will give me a higher probability of being close than it would if I put it in Spain. Spain would be more of a risk, but if it's actually in Spain, I would actually gain a lot of points, because no matter where I put it in Spain, I'm probably still going to be farther away if I put it somewhere in South America, unless I get coincidentally extremely lucky. So since that's all we're getting, we're going with that. Plopping in the middle of Brazil. Better than Spain? How's that? Better than Spain. And I don't see the Llama Grande or whatever it was. So, I mean, hey, you gotta use any types of probability and skills that you possibly can. Okay, here we go. Okay, yes, got it. I don't even want to try to pronounce that name. These are the bus stops. What side of the road are we on? We are driving on the right side of the road, so I'm going the wrong direction. Is there a way to go back to the beginning in this? Isn't there? No. I could have sworn there was a... Oh, here we go. Return to start. There we go. I actually want to return to start. I've never used that button before. This is not where I started. Oh, I guess it is. I want to go this way. And go toward that place. Well, maybe not toward that place, but it seems to be more signage this direction, like it's coming up into something. There's the buses around, so there's got to be things somewhere around this area. Turns. Hold on, here we go. 70, which is probably the maximum speed limit on this road. Hey, I learned something. And it's probably wrong. Here we go. Excuse me. I don't have any idea. I don't think it's Thailandish. I don't know, like Russian, Middle Eastern. I really don't know. Let's see if we can find this, read this sign at all. Wikimho. I was looking for any of this stuff and what it could be. Afghanistan, Kazakhstan. It does look Russian. Yeah, I think I gotta go with Russian. And And somebody told me to always go like western part of Russia because that's more likely where it would be, and I think that that's actually a logical assumption. I'm gonna see if I can find this place at all. I mean, it could be Ukraine as well. Ukraine does look extremely similar. I wouldn't mind putting it down somewhere in that general region. It was Russia. It's a little bit. It's still very western. I mean, look how big Russia is. Jesus Christ, it's just enormous. 4,237 points out of that. That was not a bad guess at the very end. I did get 12,722 points. Not the greatest thing in the world, but whatever. You guys are going to have a lot of torturing of me to do. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.